This is the Sling room. And the Sling room is very cool because you have a door. You can open the door so that everybody comes in, but you can also go inside. You can see who comes or not, and then you can decide to let someone more in. Always shower before you go to the sauna. This is the first rule, not only in gay sauna, this is in every sauna, something you should do. It's also a place to relax, and I think this is very important for a modern sauna these days. Hey and hello guys, welcome back on my channel, and today I'm incredibly excited because I have the rare opportunity to show you my favorite gay bathhouse from the inside, the Boiler in Berlin. Yes, I always told you about what makes this place so special in comparison to other saunas, and yeah, today I can show it from the inside and from my own perspective. And yes guys, I got the master keys, so I can show you really everything of it. As I said, I'm really excited to show you because yeah, it's really a place I like, and I think it's a very, very important place for the Berlin gay community. So, and when we start here, we are seeing the entrance, and I'm already smelling the cleaning and the chloride, I think, and that's such a special, clean smell. When you come here and go to the entrance, you will smell it, and if you have been here the first time and you come back, you will always have this smell. But it's, I think in a lot of saunas, you go there, you have this special smell of cleaning stuff with the sauna. But yeah, let's dive into this video and go inside. Oh, I'm really, really excited. Ooh, you know this sound? Shoes. And the key and towels, of course. You see the prices and what's going on today. Let's see and go on. Sorry for this very, very short interruption, but when I see my YouTube analytics, I see that in August more than 200,000 views on my channel happened, and many of you guys come back and you like my videos. Why don't you subscribe to my channel? I would appreciate that. And when you subscribe to my YouTube, you also can subscribe to my Instagram. And if you want to see some more, you also can subscribe to my OF. When OF is like too much for you and you still want to support me because you want to see more sauna content from all over the world, you can also buy me a coffee. All the links you can find in the link tree in the video description. Thank you for your support. Ooh, so quiet here. Never experienced this. So when you check in at the reception downstairs, you will get not only the towels and slippers, you also get this bracelet. This is an NFC bracelet for example, to open your locker. Chips. And you can wrap it around your arm. Before we go downstairs to discover the bistro and the cruising areas, I will show you how it looks here. So as you saw, I came in and then they have the lockers. When I'm going through this inside sauna videos, normally I'm asking for how many people can be here, like the capacity, the maximum capacity of the location. And what I saw here is they have 300 lockers, so I guess it's around 300. This is the first showers here. So if you get here, you can get your showers, and you see nice lighting, and behind the showers you always also find this part where you can make yourself more beautiful. And then, very interesting, very important, this is the hygiene center, and yeah, the very easy way to clean. And here you have to put your rinse stuff on it. You should not use it like this. Please always put this small nozzle on it, I think, and there's disinfection. There are also a lot of toilets, so you never have to wait for it. And the funny thing is, I never knew what this is. I thought it was like a panic thing if you don't feel well or stuff like that, but it's just okay. So you see, sometimes other things more easy than you think. So toilets. This is the sound of the Berlin U-Bahn, of the subway. And I know this sounds so good, not because I'm taking the public transport so often. I rarely use it because I'm using the bike, but I know it's so good because it's on the toilet here. You always hear it. It's like coming back to this special place. And some small lockers to lock, for example, your phone or stuff like that. What we have also here are some computers, maybe to go on dating platforms, I don't know, or to work remotely, I don't know. Now I take my stuff and the towel, and normally I take this bag like as my bottom bag. There is some lube inside. Today there is some camera stuff inside. And yeah, let's see the bistro here. Going downstairs, oh, nice view. This is the bistro. Oh, of course, it's closed, of course. This is the bar where you can get some drink and food. And they have also like cheesecake and some bars. The only thing I think about the food here is you could have some more vegan options. So, but this is the next thing. You saw my bracelets, and if you order something here, something to drink or something to eat, you can get even pizza and stuff like that. You don't need to pay by card or cash. You have to pay via MFC. So you put your bracelet on it and then you pay for it. But hello, is here somebody? Let's go inside. You see, there's even a whole kitchen. So if you are hungry, you'll get it here. And oh, the washing machines. And dry, also washing machines for the shoes too. That's interesting. Ooh, that looks like high tech. Oh, I think the towels already. So, and here you see the shoes. Yeah. So the bistro is also. Oh, and this is the entrance. Yeah. And this is also the area where you can get new towels, for example. A new towel is €2 extra charge if you need one. If it is too wet, if there is too much other liquids inside, you get for €2 a new one here, for example. You also can do some appointments for massage. I did it several times, I think 3 times, and it was always good. So go there, they have normal prices, and just try it. After the bistro, I want to show you something which is for me very special too, because you know I'm a gardener. And here we are in one area which makes the boiler also special in comparison to other saunas. You know, I always compare to the boiler, and today you will see why. Because I saw so many places, they have even also outside areas or like half outside. And what do they have there? They have plastic plants. And when you go to the boiler, you go on the terrace and you see real plants. You know, it's always just the small things. It's really, really lovely to go here and enjoy. Of course, it's also an area where you can smoke, but this is a very nice area to chill. If you're a bit too hot, for example, you can cool down here. And of course, when it is open, they will close this so that the neighbors won't see all the nude or half nude people here. So this is a very nice place, even for me as a non-smoker, to go here and to enjoy. This is a lounge area, you can sit here. I always had good talks when I went here. It's not just like a place to have the hardcore fun, it's also a place to relax. And I think this is very important for a modern sauna these days. So guys, but of course you don't want to see only the bistro and not the terrace. You want to see what's going on in the basement. And of course this is really special. Normally when we go downstairs, you are not allowed to take a camera or your phone to film that. Ooh, and of course we hear something because they are still cleaning, but I can show you the first part here. This is the cruising part, and this is the first cabin with a really nice lighting. And you also can switch on some more light. If you need more light, you can use it here. So this is really cool. But guys, I promise you, I will show you the places I like the most in this area and how I use them. So let's go on and see. Ooh, it's really, I love this light. This is so my light here. And this is how it looks when it is open. It's very dark. Of course, it's a dark area, but you still see enough. You see there are these spots. If you want, you can go on a spot and you can show yourself. But if not, you can also go in the dark areas. And there's, for example, one darker area. If you go on here, there is a cinema where special movies are shown. I can give you a glimpse because you can also go behind these things to seats, and you saw there can people look through. That's very cool. That's such a nice area. There are also some holes here to discover, bigger ones, smaller ones. So when you sit here, for example, you can have that's so nice to show to you. You can just sit here and enjoy and watch some TV. Of course, it's a special TV, but which I cannot show here, but you could see films like that on my OF, for example. So now we go out here. And this is also a nice cabin. Oh, I remember in this cabin I had a lot of fun. But I need to say I prefer the cabins with a mirror inside. This is also a smaller one. And you also can change the light situation, I think. Let me see if I'm able to do that. Oh, no, I switch it off. You see, you can change the colors. That's really cool. And I need to say, it's difficult to show it on a videotape, of course, but it's like the perfect light. Also always available are the condoms right here to take, and if you need lube, you get it, for example, at the reception or in the bistro counter. There's also a cabin with mirror. I liked it a lot. And yeah, but I always take my own lube because I know how my body feels with it. So this is, to be honest, this is one of my favorite cabins with a mirror. Hi. And it's a big one, so you can be here with several guys. Very cool, for example, to be here, and when someone walks this walk, like giving signs, okay, not that obvious, I know, but maybe like that, you get here and you can like ask them with your eyes to come with you in this cabin. Come with me. These mirrors are very lovely because you can see, if you are getting in position, for example, you can see who comes from behind through the door. And yeah, if people are interested, they will stand in the door and they will watch you and they will like ask with their eyes, and then you can say like yes or no, and most of the time this no works also very easy. So consent is one of the most important things in the gay saunas or in gay cruising in general, so think about that. This is really my favorite cabin here. Here's a relaxation room behind this. You can see here, and you can see television. They have animal documentaries very often there. It's nice to cool down, for example. This, oh yeah, I forgot this. This is cool, an Andreas Cross. Maybe I will do it next time. And then we get to another very, very special and very cool room. I love that room. This is the Sling room. And the Sling room is very cool because you have a door. You can open the door so that everybody comes in, but you can also go inside. You can see who comes or not, and then you can decide to let someone more in. You're just staying here, waiting for somebody. But guys, let me try the Sling for you right now. The last time I went here, so let me go into the Sling right now. Oof. So the last time I went here, there was a funny situation because they came to hot guys and they were very interested, but then they realized, oh, he's not into the thing with the fingers and fists, so there was not enough for them. Oh, he's just into In many saunas, it's too bright, it's too dark, or it's too warm, it's too cold. And I think in boiler, most of the time, it's perfect. So this is also a cabin, really nice cabin with a mirror and also with this like a fence, and you can look from the other cabin here right into the next one. People can join without joining, and that's also interesting. There you have the paper, for example, to clean, and yeah. There are more cabins, even like these ones. You can go from the one side and from the other side. Oh, this is also a lovely one where you can look inside. The entrance is on the other side. You see this side is closed, but you can look inside. And this is also a special one with a small corner in it. They have a lot of cabins, and most of them are like different to the others. So these cabins are always, or not always, but often wet. This here and this also, because when guys meet in the steam room, which we also will see later, they find there each other, and then they decide to go to a cabin, and then they go in this cabin or they go in this cabin, and these cabins are often a bit wet from the showers and stuff like that. So even more cabins. I don't know how many cabins they have. Even if the boiler is completely crowded, completely full, you will find a cabin. Sometimes you have to wait, but because many people like the public places, like the steam room, so not everyone is into the cabins. So then there is something like half cabins. Now I see, you see here, there are glory holes, for example, where you can put things. The other side of this this glory hole there is in the inside of the darkroom area, where we definitely will go right now. Guys, I just can say this is a really dark area here. Here you can sit and watch some love movies, of course, too, and this is really dark. And what I need to say is you see there's some light, I already put a lamp on it that you can see something. It's so dark that you need these illuminating light stripes here. But that's a lot of fun. It's always a crowded area here. Okay, now it's getting very bright because I put the light here that I could show you something. It is a labyrinth here. You can discover, and you should discover it on your own, because it's not possible to describe it how it like really is to be here. And you just have to feel it. And this is my light. So normally it's switched off, so normally it's completely dark. Let's do it. I'll show you how it is. This is a complete darkness. And when you are here inside, like for 2 minutes, you also have a little more orientation, but still always security things you see. And this is the way out. There's also a bar. I think when it is very busy, they also give drinks out there. And this is the smoking room. Yeah, but they just cleaned it, so it's everything very close. It is smoking, not for me, because you know I'm not a smoker. All these walks through here, you can, for example, you can go in such a cabin here. This is a cabin where you can look through. Yeah, you see there, and you can go here in doggy position, for example, and to wait for the next guy. I like these too. They have the walls also close to each other that you can put your legs on the left and on the right side. Just for some insider information. Yeah, I really feel like home here. People always ask what kind of men are going to the gay sauna or to the boiler, for example, and I can always say everybody. Everybody goes there. So old, young, sportive, big ones, everybody goes. And then people are asking like, how do you see who's a bottom and who's a top? And the thing is, I don't see it. If somebody wears a jog, because some people wear some like undies or jogs here. If somebody wears a jog, he could be a bottom, but not necessarily. So just get in contact, and what I do, the first words I'm exchanging with the people mostly when I'm in the cabin is like Deutsch or English, so for the language, and then I say I'm a bottom or in top mood. So this is just talk to the people. But when I see guys with a small bag like me, I showed you my small bag. For me, it's like the bottom bag, because most of the time bottoms carry stuff like condoms or lube, or even maybe like something to play. But of course, also tops are allowed, or worse, guys are allowed to carry this around. But my experience is most of them, they have like the bottom bag. So, but don't take this as evaluated study, just ask the guys, and that's the most easy thing. It's getting very dark. I don't know if you saw the video, but I told you in one of the previous videos that I waited during Berlin Pride for 3.5 hours to get into the boiler. And people are always asking if it was to do that. And I definitely say, yes, it is, because this experience to go on a Pride or Folsom is in 2 weeks, for example, yeah. People go here and they wait for 3 hours, or I think 3.5 hours is very, very extreme. Most of the time you don't need to wait so long. But of course, if you go on a Sunday afternoon, it could take some hours to get in, but it's worth to go here. I would recommend to do that. Definitely, it's worth it. This is a community business where so many people from the community work in the bistro for the cleaning. I think 20 people are right now here. Think about when you leave this place, think about the tip, you know? It's like in restaurant or a bar, or if you go to any other entertainment thing, you would also tip if you had fun. So this is what I do always when I'm here, tipping. So this is the area where you can get the showers, and sometimes they have foam parties also, and then the foam comes out here, and that's really fun. I had really fun with this foam here. Here's the entrance to the steam room. I think we will go there later because they are still cleaning. And this is the machines where they do the steam, for example, and yeah, to make your steamy experience. And this is the next place, very important also, the next hygiene center. We have 3 of these hygiene centers, and I think this is my favorite one because it's very big and you have a mirror inside, and if you have a mirror you can, yeah, I like it. So this is my favorite one. You see this is to put your towels on it, and the thing is that people do make funny creations of their towels to find them back, because always some other guy take your towel when you come out of the steam room, so you need a new one, so you have to go upstairs like, I need a new towel. That's always the same thing. But it's not only in boiler, it's also in other saunas that they have the problem that towels are going away, and then it's like a chain reaction because the other guy has to take a towel from the another one, and like, you know, it's a funny thing, definitely. Do you have an idea to solve this problem? Then write it in the comments. And what would be a gay sauna without a sauna? So now I will show you the sauna, the real sauna area. First, in this area you have the showers. Always shower before you go to the sauna. This is the first rule, not only in gay sauna, this is in every sauna, something you should do. Go through it, and then we have the first sauna. This is a 60-degree. It's a sauna which is not so hot, but you can also get in contact with people. I need to say I love the sauna talks. I love to speak with the people in the sauna when there are visitors that come from. I remember during Easter Berlin I was talking to an American couple, and they told me so much things about the saunas in America. So I'm glad to have this sauna as my favorite one, and I live here very close. So yeah, it's getting sweaty too, but now I'm going to the hot sauna, the big one, the 90-degree sauna. Here comes ice, like crushed ice, and you can take the crushed ice and go inside the hot sauna, 90 degrees. Let's go inside. Whew. Of course, it's not 90 degrees right now, but it's a very big. I don't know how many people fit in this sauna, but I think it's one of the biggest dry saunas I saw in a gay sauna. I can imagine like 40, 50 people, and sometimes when they are infusion, they make sauna infusions here too. Like every hour during the events, they are with different colors, with different herbs, smells, and then they make the infusion, and this is completely full then in many days when they have events. After the infusion, people go out and you have like a crowd of 50 people outside, sweaty, hot guys. As I said, for everyone, something here to find differently. For the dry saunas, there are some rules, some German sauna rules. For example, you always have to put your towel on the wood, that you don't sweat too much on it. In German we say no sweat on wood, kein Schweiß auf Holz, very important. And you leave your slipper outside because they are not made for this heat. So leave the slipper outside, but put your towel on the wood. Full end, no things in the dry sauna, please. So I think it's not so easy to clean though, therefore it's not allowed, or they don't want that you have fun in the sauna. So this is the area of the basement where you can sit, where many people just sit around. You can chat with other people, you can talk to them, you can get in contact with new people, you can you can find friends and of course people to have fun here. And there's also some water. And of course this is still the cleaning light. You also have here the toilets. And as I said to you, also the third hygiene center to clean yourself. Yeah, and from this area here in the basement you can get in this area, which is also very red, very nice, with a big field to play and also with a television to watch some love movie. And you can chill here, you can relax here, but you also can have a lot of fun in these areas with a lot of people. So now we are going into the steam room, but it's very steamy here. But it's very bright today. Normally this area is completely dark, you see nothing. And all the other areas have, like you see, small lights, not this bright one, only like small spots. And this is, here is some area where I really like to be, just to like see here. It's a very nice area. It is very steamy, of course. You cannot see so much, but this is also the effect of it. You see, normally you just have these lights and it's so big. It's a bit pity that I can't show you the real light mood, but this is very, very special light mood here. And I always say the right light, the light temperature, the right one, and yeah, that's really a nice one. It looks much better when the light is switched off, but yeah, there's the pool, so you can see people in the pool to see what's going on underwater. That's really cool. That's a really cool thing. I like that a lot. And you just can sit here and watch it. Sit here, relax, watch, and maybe other guys come and join you. And we're not able to see so much here, and this is the real mood. I thought I wanted to try to see the real mood, but of course it's also with my iPhone not possible to show the real mood. But yeah, I just can tell you guys, yeah, right. Maybe it's also good not to show everything, that you have something you should try on your own. So that's it. Ooh, and you see here, this is yeah, a lot of steam, but yeah, I love it. So guys, and now the cleaning is completely finished. They will open very soon, every day at 12, and people are already waiting to get in, I think. And then you can see here the pool, which is very, very big. And I know a lot of people who like the pool a lot, so it's big. It's not as big as in Frankfurt, for example. You cannot swim here, but you have a lot of space for the little guys here and to get in touch with them. And this is like the window what you saw inside of the steam room, for example. And you listen to the sound of the water. And now I really want to cool down in the pool, of course, in the whirlpool. Taking off my shoes, getting rid of my towel, and just let's get into it. And at the end you put your used shoes and Dettol in this red hole. And don't forget to tip when you leave the facility. Hey guys, I hope you now understand why boiler is so special for me. And if not, just visit it and you will see what I feel when I'm there. You see, as I'm wearing much more clothes than normally in my videos, the sauna season just began in Europe and especially in Berlin here. If you want to see more videos about the inside of saunas and other kinky places, then subscribe to my channel and don't miss any new video upcoming. As always, I would appreciate every of your comments, and let's go and discuss about the boiler in Berlin. See you next time, your Rob.